with that said, let's go ahead and get on with the show. And I'm going to go ahead and start out with one that I'm kind of familiar with, therefore feel safe with. This is from Dean Elliott. Dean Elliott, another guy from jolly old England. And this guy, he's the nicest guy. He's always talking about how wonderful we are. He loves us. He thinks that we thinks the world of us. And he wants to know about driving. He loves everything about us, so he wants us to teach him how to pass his driver's test. Turns out he tried to take it, and as he tells us, oh, I fucked up. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can help him out. Let's go ahead and hear his question.
Tally-ho, the almighty KFC.
That is not the voice. People, if y'all looking at this guy, he looks like some villain off Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
and he looks like he's a big old hairy dude with a beard, and you start the tape, you're like, tally-ho.
Like a country motherfucker or something.
I know. It looks like, shit, I went to the Country Bears ride at Disneyland. He looked just like that. I saw him there. Let's go ahead and continue with Danny, though.
Tally-ho, the almighty KFC and the legendary DT crew. This is DNO from jolly old England, and my question to you is, well, as my driving test is arriving shortly, it's my second one, I failed my first very narrowly, is if you have any advice or anecdotes or good stories about your driving tests or driving in general. I look forward to hearing your answers. Thanks very much, and stay toasty.
Damn! Look at that face.
Jesus Christ.
Shit, that's the reason why we don't need virtual reality right there.
Reality?
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality? Anyway.
But you, I bet I know what he messed up on. First of all, he's probably in front of the driving instructor's face like, did I pass? Did I do okay? But I tell you what, everybody messes up on. See, I need to know what you did, man. But I'm willing to guarantee. Okay, so did everybody pass their driving test the first time?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You did. Everybody did in here?
I didn't.
And so what about you, Kiko? Is that his name? Kiki. Did you pass your driver's test? First time. I passed my driver's test the first time, but I messed up on one thing, and I was lucky. I messed up on parallel parking.
See,
people, the only reason why I passed my parallel parking is because my driver instructor just did not want to be there that day. I think I was the last dude, because I want to pull it. I can tell you, I fucked it up. I was a mile away from the curb. I pulled in. I knew I messed up. I was about to pull out and do it again. Like, nah, fuck that. Just keep going, man. Just keep going. Shit, I don't care. But people mess up on the parallel parking. If you don't get that parallel parking down, you up here looking like Austin Powers and shit. Trying to do that shit. You know, if you're looking like this, they like right there. Fail.
Screwed.
Yeah, you like if you don't pull in the first time and get it right, I would say go out and practice parallel parking. My dad took me out there. He put those cones up. I remember my dad. That was the day my dad was the coolest person in the world to me. My dad was always, he was ex-military, so he's always kind of straight and narrow. Mm-hmm. You're always trying to be respectable. You'll do the right thing.
Right.
But I remember one day he was teaching me how to drive. And he said, yeah, we're going to need some cones for this. And we passed by a place with cones, some construction shit going on. And he said, got the cowboy and grab those cones. And I was like, and I know my dad made me steal. That one time he did it in a bad way because I was like, and Dad, that's stealing. But get the goddamn cones out there. Shit, what's wrong with you?
Asking questions. Get the goddamn cones.
What I tell you? Goddamn it, get the goddamn cones. And I was like, that's what it's always with him. Get the goddamn cones. I ran out there, stole them. I came back with every cone that was fucking out there. I was wearing one like a hat.
No.
Yeah, and so we laid him out, and he taught me how to parallel park. And you know what? I would have done a lot worse had he not shown me what to do. And now today, you don't need your dad to tell you to get the goddamn cones. They even got instructions on the internet where you can go on and see how to parallel park. I mean, it's all visual now and everything.
Angles.
Yeah, they got angles and shit. I mean, they got terrible CG graphics, but they got, the job is, it's there. It'll get the job done. So you can study parallel parking all you want to. That's my advice to you, man. I don't know what you did on your driving test to mess up, but it's probably parallel parking. What you got to say?
So I would just think positively. Don't, no, seriously. No, because
Channel the stars.
Be one with the engine.
No, if you you get yourself worked up, you're gonna make dumb mistakes like I did. I literally locked the keys in the car while the car was running, and a fucking fire truck had to come and get the damn keys out. And he was like, "It's a no for me."
Yeah.
Was you ready, Jackson?
No, I didn't pass the. I don't think I got it till the third or fourth.
Really?
Jesus.
Bruh.
Wow, you passed. You
In Florida?
I am not a good driver.
Damn.
You fucked up on the most basic thing, getting out the car.
Yeah.
You didn't even get. You didn't even get that far.
It was running. The car was running, and the keys were locked in the ignition. Literally, a fire truck had to come and get it out. In my high school, it's so embarrassing.
Because you did the wrong thing. Like Sad would say, you're like, first of all, check your horoscope before you go.
I was freaking out, making dumb mistakes.
Light a candle and some incense.
The moon's in retrograde. Okay.
So what you say, sir? Be one with the engine. Talk to the car.
The gas pedal is the part of your leg.
No, I just mean calm down. Tell yourself you got this, and you'll be fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, that's a lot of things that gets people too. She is right about that. A lot of people are very nervous, and just like with anything, when she gets nervous, you're not really concentrating on what you're doing. So, hey, man. Hey, you know what I do, man? I have a drink or two before I go to my
No, don't do that. That's the worst.
That is
advice
illegal.
ever.
Hey,
Maybe not in the UK. I don't
Just
know.
a shot, to calm the nerves, take the edge off. But what about you?
Well, one, just record, California doesn't require you to do a parallel parking test, so I still don't know how to do it. But secondly, the best advice I was given, it's kind of silly, but I'm really bad with spatial. Like, I can, driving's not a problem, turning not a problem, but just kind of knowing where the edge of my car, edge of my bumper is. My sister, she goes, the left leg, the outside of your left leg is the outside of the car, or outside of the tire. So if you're trying to make a turn, if you're trying to get, maneuver around curves and stuff, just imagine that your left leg, or if you're in the UK, right leg, as the point of like where you can turn and do angles and things like that.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay.
That's like legit advice.
All right. Well, there you go, Dean. Very, very good advice from everybody here. And whatever you do, for the love of God,
Don't look like that.
Do not make that face when you go to take your driver's test. I'm ready, sir.
Looks like Baby Grinch.
I hate school. I hate it. Yeah, he's just not green. But you're cool, Dean. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for all the kind emails you've been sending us too. Those are really cool.
Thank you.
All right. How's that? I'm a stay.
Kapungka.
That's that Thailand shit coming up.
Yeah. There you go.
Ho, the legendary KFC and no, wrong, not legendary. Almighty KFC and the legendary DT crew. This is Dino from jolly old England. My question to you is, how many times did you have to do your driving test before you achieved your license? And if you had any funny stories from your lessons and your test. I've got my driving test tomorrow and I'm quite nervous and hope your stories will tally ho the almighty tally ho the almighty DT tally ho the almighty KFC and the legendary DT crew. This is Dino from jolly old England. My question to you is, how many times did you have to do your driving test before you got your driving licenses? And I wondered if you had any funny stories or anecdotes from your tests and lessons. I have my driving test tomorrow and I'm quite nervous and hoping that your stories will help relax me. I look forward to hearing your answers. Thank you very much and stay toasty. Tally ho, the almighty KFC and the legendary DT crew. This is Dino from jolly old England, and my question to you is, well, as my driving test is arriving shortly, it's my second one, I failed my first very narrowly, is if you have any advice or anecdotes or good stories about your driving tests or driving in general. I look forward to hearing your answers. Thanks very much and stay toasty.